How's everyone doing tonight? Just played half a match of squad with Keegan. We all quit. The first part started fun. Ba-da-dum. 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 Da-da-dum. 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 Cool. Alright, so I think we have free time now. Like, in-game free time. No, we're at nighttime. Okay. Ah, that's right. I need to put away the knife. Oh, right. We were given a knife. Yes, it's all coming together. Coming back. I need to put away the knife that I got from Toko. I think the safest place for it will be in my desk drawer. But anyway, is Kyoko really going to be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she going to do? Is there something I can do? Something I can... Knock, knock. Dot, dot. Yeah, here it is. Yeah. As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. But more important, did I hear the doorbell? Hello there. Kyoko?
Hey.
I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Hey, wait, Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I just can't not go.
Hey.
Sorry for asking to meet with me so late. It's okay, I'm used to it. Indeed.
So then...
Well then, let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of these surveillance cameras, right? So what does that mean? Does this have something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
Indeed.
That's right. So I was right. What did you steal?
So...
I stole this. A key? But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where'd you get this?
So...
In the headmaster's room. What, you snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked?
However...
The lock was broken. What?
Correct.
It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. So Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us?
That's right.
That's right. So that we could uncover whatever secrets may lay hidden within. She did that for us. She violated the school regulations to help us. She already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday, but if I had just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. So you asked me to meet you at the data center in order to...
Correct.
Correct. I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. That makes sense. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key. Wow. Then, what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Man, they really do repeat it a lot.
The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there?
Indeed.
I did find their file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous. Dangerous?
In other words...
She may very well be the mastermind. The mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster is probably the mastermind?
Wrong.
No. The headmaster isn't the mastermind, I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt that I'm right. You make such a strong statement without proof. That's not a Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuro Ikusaba really could be the mastermind?
Anyway...
This key is the big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's the key even unlock?
So...
I don't know yet, which is why... I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again, while I go find out. Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't, that's way too dangerous. And you want me to draw his attention, but we can't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? If more than one person's watching us...
Is that right?
But they didn't catch on last night, right? Well, we thought they weren't catching on the alter ego, and they know. So, maybe we just got lucky.
Hey.
Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Huh? One second. Whoops, sorry about that. I gotta notice that, I didn't hear anything, though. I gotta notice that somebody, was shot, basically 700 feet away from me. Supposedly. Just like, you know, checking on that real fast. I didn't hear anything, though. Oh, no. Ugh, anyway. Welcome back, Mike. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then we may have just been a lucky guess will be proven true. What may have been just a lucky guess will be proven true. Oh yeah, so who knows? I mean, I didn't hear shit. And that shit was close enough for me to have heard it. So, who knows? I have an app called Citizen. Basically tells you when shit happens around you. And, oh. Okay. No, false alarm, supposedly. There's a bunch of people now that are saying... yeah. A bunch of people that are saying that... yeah, I'm not going to do anything stupid. A bunch of people saying that they're right there, and there's nothing. There were no sounds. There's no sirens. You know, just something to, like, check on. Figure if you gotta go fucking barricade your door or some shit. Alright, game. Gonna grab food right fast? Ooh, what are you eating when you get back? Tell me. Yes. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but just stand there and listen.
Hey.
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true and if we can exploit it. Maybe, but... Very nice. No matter what the reward, the risk is just too high when I think about what may happen if we fail.
Why is that?
I don't think need to worry about all that much, after all. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery, am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He could just kill us all without a second thought.
I see.
I see. In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis. What?
Correct.
In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words...
We gain something whether we succeed or not. Now, there's no reason not to do it, right? But...
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
You're not wrong. We know the danger, but if the risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey.
Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized. I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Maybe she's just used to this? Who knows? Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and I wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. Huh? What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happened to me. Something ever happens?
However...
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it that death without meaning is unappealing.
Hey.
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, I'll hold on to it just because you asked me to. But I'm gonna give it back to you at some point, you can be sure of that.
Indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey.
Oh, one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered. Sure, but because then there's a chance that the mastermind might find out, right?
Indeed.
Well, there's that too. Oh, you mean there's something else?
Well...
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. I can't just forget that easily.
So then...
Okay then, shall we begin?
Makoto.
I'm counting on you, Makoto. I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give it my best shot.
Goodbye.
I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time. And like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time? Was the sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away? No. Everything's gonna be fine, I know it. Because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety, and then I got to work. If she dies, so help me, it's gonna be an Apex stream. Or I will temporarily lower the Roblox redeem stream to 5 channel points. Okay, let's go do this. Hey Monokuma, you can't see me. You can't see me, right? Get out here. I've got a bone to pick with you. Then, a few moments later...
Monokuma appears!
Well, this is a surprise, you being the one to call me out.
Hey!
By the way, huh?
Most
What were you and Kyoko up to? Going into the bathhouse? Just the two of you? In the middle of the night? Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet and wet and warm. I bet you guys were moved to conform with local and international censorship laws. All over her, didn't you? Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late-night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy lifestyle, a life of observation, far away from X-rated exploits. Oh, so is that why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse?
wow.
Bullseye! Hello, TND. You're having a good day? Or is it maybe because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? Sounds like that's the bullseye to me.
You need something?
Anyway, you went to all that trouble to get me out of here. Now what do you want? Oh, well, there's just something I wanted to confirm with
Say
you.
what?
Whether I'm a mademoiselle or a dude fella?
Actually...
But in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female. Actually, there is.
What?
Seriously?
My entire existence!
Then what am I? My entire existence.
This is kind of...
That's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So, what did you really want to ask me? Oh, well, you told us earlier that your precious had been stolen. What's this precious of yours?
What are you thinking?
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me. You're not gonna ask something useful. Like how to get the best honey or earth sign breeding tips? This is just crazy. All the prepubescent teen boys are nutty as you.
What the heck?
Very nice. God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and a... 6 asterisks. That's it. What was the second thing? It's a blank, stupid. A secret. Fill it in yourself. Making me trudge all the way out here for that? I'd like to see what's going on in that brain ears. And the next thing you summon me for, if the next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open up your skull and find out. Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Whew! I hope I kept him distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine, right? I went back to my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep. Oh boy.
Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Toonsoft Company Limited.
What? That's it? What? Okay, Guts. What is going on? Sakura's Revenge, the game the world has been waiting for. Unfortunately, development has been canceled. Of course, if enough people buy Danganronpa, who knows? So buy copies for you and all your friends. Boo-hoo-hoo. Hope's Peak Academy School Store, TGS branch. This super stylish, super fashionable game was canceled during development? But it'll start back up again if Danganronpa sells well?
Then you guys have to recommend it to your friends, too!
Yeah, this is kind of fourth wall breaking. Time to see if Kyoko's alive. A body has been...
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine!
I believe there's only 2 days left until the terrible event.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
My body feels so heavy this morning. It must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to go back to the dining hall. Hey, want us to make this game? Purchase our other game. Although, I think they just made another Zero Escape in Danganronpa 2.
What?
You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Sorry, I'm not feeling so great today.
What's your problem?
You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work? Huh? Are you allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission. Huh? I just thought, since the day had passed, maybe reset?
Huh?
Sorry, please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it. I'll hang a sign from my neck that says, "Bad girl." I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush. If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you. Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments, I promise. If you do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash. As long as it's you and no one else. I don't mind. It's no use. She's disgusting to the bone.
So,
Anyways, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning.
Could it be?
Not cool. This is worse than being late for lunch, for a date, for your wedding, for anything. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not going to show up anymore. I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is just keep quiet.
Very strange.
Whatever her reason. It's like one franchise I liked in the past, Beyond Good and Evil. They were like, hey, you want a sequel by Rayman? Aren't they making a Beyond Good and Evil 2? Like, I thought a sequel was actually planned for that, and it was like a big friggin' deal. Because I thought I saw the E3. Probably 2 years ago. I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in the room, so...
You know?
Oh, yeah, you still have her key, right?
What's this?
Oh, are you looking for Miss Kirigiri? What do you want now?
Hey! Hey!
I'm right? You want to know where Miss Kirigiri is, right? Do you know where she is?
ooh.
Well, it's hard to say.
Huh?
Oh, you don't know either?
What?
It's been announced 5 years ago? Oh, shit. Okay, well. That's tough. It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here. They're trying to prod us for information.
Uh-huh.
Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is and they say some kind of indie bullcrap?
This is
I feel
very
like I'm
suspicious.
getting whiplash the way he changes subjects like that. Thank goodness. It looks like Monokuma really didn't notice, so I guess our plan went off just fine last night, which could mean
Hey,
maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Could she have been right about that?
Hey! Hey!
So is that right? You're looking for Miss Kirigiri? Any idea where she might have gone? We have no idea. And even if we did know, we wouldn't tell you.
What the heck?
We're serious. I see. Well, fine, whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers. As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. So what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't even know where she is? It would seem that way.
You know?
Where the heck could she have gone? Don't you think we should all go look for her? And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious.
Yeah, how can he not know where she is?
Yeah, totally.
So strange. Kyoko must use that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school, but somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice? Where could it be? We spent the rest of the breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our room. Hey, it's free time! Wow. Woo! Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this is more than just me staying up late the last night. Allow us to do an ominous wow sound. Good old wah. Alright, who are we hanging out with? I don't think we can talk to Kyoko. She's not here. I think we're gonna have to hang out with, Toko. Or we hang out with Fireworks here. We already yeah, we gotta hang out with Toko. Let's go. I am not hanging out with Byakuya. Sorry. That's just not happening. Although I do want to see the dojo. Oh, this is the dojo. Okay, we have seen this. I'll be dead in the cold, cold dirt before I hang out with Byakuya. When are we ever gonna get out of here? Not that I have much to look forward to if I did get out. Right, she says the same thing every time.
What's your problem?
Aren't you such a good person showing me all this pity? Go a little closer, but I'd like to give her a present. Yeah, sure. We should get more presents soon. Or we should wait for chapter 6. Because that's when you get the button. We want to wait for the buttons. Don't we? Or the escape button or whatever? Apparently we get like an escape button or some shit in chapter 6. Alright, hold on. Okay. Not looking great, not looking great. Yo, why is Chihiro want an emperor's thong? Yo, I got many a question. Alright, Toko likes this.
What the heck?
I can't forgive this. I'll never forgive you for being this nice to me. Seeing Toko so happy, so pleased with something I give her makes me happy. I thought Toko totally hated me. But it's not like she's gone out of her way to avoid me. Still, we're not actually talking either. Hey, Toko?
What's your
Well, what, you have a
problem?
question? You have a question for your classmate? Huh? Is she happy? So I kind of asked before, but what do you like to do in your spare time? I just write. I'm serialized, so I'm always really busy. And when I'm not writing, I'm studying. I'm not an idiot like you. Ah, damn it, I had to go and open my big mouth again. You must hate me for sure now, right? Nope, it didn't really bother me. But I can't believe you actually write novels and that people all over the world read them. So how do you get your ideas for what you write? Is it like real life experience or are you stupid? What? I told you, didn't I? I write romance novels. How could I use my real life experiences for that? It's all from my imagination. It's just delusions. Delusions let you fall in love as much as you want, even if you never do in real life. Are you saying you can't write romance novels unless you've already had lots of experience in love? No, not at all. It's okay. I'm used to people making fun of me. But someday I'll show them. I'll get pretty someday and show them all. Boiling over like magma, Toko stormed off. This time I'm sure she hates me. Yay, more skill points. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. I feel even worse than I did this morning. My body feels like lead, and now I'm getting chills. This is bad. I think I might be getting sick. Wow, that sounds almost like I should sleep. Alright, time to hang out with Toko again. Can we really not teleport there? Okay, let's run there. Yes, Makoto, are you leering at me? What are you thinking? What are you planning to do to me? Should I talk to Toko while she's acting like this? Yeah, sure. I was perfectly happy spending time by myself. But I guess if you're so desperate for attention, I can hang out for a little bit. After free time comes the turning point. So this is the last time I get to be happy. Got it. Thank you, TND. I appreciate the ability to shore up my defenses here. I spent some time with a cold and distant Toko. Toko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Toko a present? Sure, we're giving another one a set of those roses. I can't forgive this. I'll never forgive you for being this nice to me. Seeing Toko so pleased with something makes me happy. Hey, I wanted to talk to you. Oh, that's strange. Toko never wants to talk to me. I thought she hated my guts.
What's your
Are
problem?
you listening to me? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm listening. I just wanted to clear something up. I mean, I have to clear it up. What I said before, I don't want you to get the wrong idea, okay? Huh? What did you say? About not having any love in real life. I don't want you thinking I don't have any experience at all. Even someone like me has gone on a date. Oh. It's true. I'm not lying. I'll tell you all about it if you really want to hear. No. It's okay. I was in junior high. As soon as she said, I'll tell you if you want to hear. I knew. We're being railroaded. Now I know where this guy from another class just asked me out. Okay, guess I'm here anyways. He asked me to make plans for the date. I stayed up all night for 3 days planning it. What I came up with was our first date, so I wanted it to be somewhere traditional. I decided on going to see something. What was it? Are you stupid? When you're taking traditional date stuff, what do you think it was? On a traditional date, you go to see something. It better be a movie. I'm not even gonna look this up, because if it's any of the other two, I'm taking the L. You plan to go see a movie. Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? You go watch it, and afterwards you talk about it all passionately. In other words, it's ideal first date material. You stayed up for 3 days, and that is what you came up with? Next, I had to decide what to go see. Since we were in junior high, we couldn't go see some kids movie, right? I want something really action-packed. Yeah, a guy would definitely like that kind of thing, and it could get you both pumped up. So we decided to check out a Seijin Suzuki triple feature. Tokyo Drifter, Fighting Elegy? It's not Eulogy. And Branded to Kill. Irresistible for any guy, right? And those are all... You don't know who Seijin Suzuki is? He's world famous for his one-of-a-kind aesthetic, his unique blending of color. Sorry. The killer's the main character, and he gets riled up by the smell of cooking rice, a murder masterpiece. Honestly, I think there's probably not a lot of guys at my age who have any idea who he is. You're right, I learned that fact the hard way. He must have hated it, because he disappeared right in the middle of the first movie. What? He just left? And after you put all that effort into planning everything out, that's awful. Well, it is what it is. Besides, I found out it was just a dare anyway. A dare? Yeah, he lost a bet with his friends, so he had to go out on a date with me. And there I was, spending 3 days to come up with something for us to do. This is just sad. Why is she smiling like that? Toko, darling, have some self-respect. Oh. That was one of the dumber things I've ever said. This is all your fault. You made me remember that terrible trauma. My fault? You like humiliating me that much? Is that how you get your kicks? I finally seen the real you. No, I can't be around you and your perverted fetish anymore. I'm leaving. Eyes burning with hatred, Toko glared at me before stomping off. Okay, seriously, now she's gotta hit. Toko's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Your maximum number of skill points is increased. Very nice. I parted ways with Toko and went back to my room. Oh boy. Oh, I don't like that music. I'm getting the chills. I feel kind of dizzy. I can't help it, I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt that my body needed reached its limit. As I dropped onto my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. It leads back and forth between sleep and wakefulness, which is all to say. I was restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
That voice, it's so familiar. It's
I understand.
It's me.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Oh! Two of them at once? Yo, I'm taking one. Mike, you take the other one. I'm taking the second one. Boom. Tag teamed. God, I fucking love those things. Bonk. Hit it with the fucking hammer of justice. Hey, Jimmo. Thank you for the lurk. Huh? What am I trying to say?
This is all for Hope. And that's why I have to stay.
Huh?
I have to stay here.
What?
My dream just now. What? So strange. Huh?
Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's about as bad as it gets.
Kyoko? What did you say?
Huh? Every day is peaceful, every day is joyful, happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging and unending happy days, days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see, life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
There better not be a corpse when I could wake up.
Good morning,
Oh, how's
everyone.
that for a turning
It is
point?
now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
It's sus. It's sus as hell.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Oh my god. Yeah. It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. Huh. I had a deep sigh to bring myself up from the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy. They had all disappeared in the night. All that was left for me, drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught either. It was also the dream I'd had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it really even a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream and reel them from the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice I didn't really understand. And then I can't tell if they're saying she saved us or if they're one and the same. I was awake. There was a strange person standing next to my bed wearing a mask. And they were holding a knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I didn't actually remember. I felt like my mind had become detached from my body, burning up with a fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember what really happened, but still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again. The next thing I remember, Kyoko was there. But what would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? How could I possibly find out either way? Look for the knife. I opened the desk drawer and, huh? It's empty. There's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside? That's strange, because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in there. Wait, that means... the knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it. I just had a feeling it wasn't a dream after all. If that's true, this all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And what was that behind the mask? And why was Kyoko? What the hell is going on? Well, I don't think I'm going to figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall, and then I could talk to everyone else about it. Oh, boy. Oh, who was that? Was that the woman, the myth, the legend herself? The 16th student? Ikusaba?
Hey, Makoto.
No. No, no, no. No, no, no. And for that matter, how'd they get in Makoto's locked room? I wonder if because he was so fucked up, he forgot to lock it. But I feel like that's kind of a lazy... That's something I don't think they do. So yes, that's a good point too. Yep, that's Makoto. Sure as the sky is blue. Hey, Hina. Where's everyone else? You really got me worried, you know? What happened to you last night? Worried?
I mean...
Yeah, right after nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you'd been, you know... I mean, not that actually happened. I mean, nobody here would want to, you know? So anyway, what were you doing? I didn't feel so good, so I went to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. Why did you come to get me? Did something happen? Well, lots of stuff, actually. I'm not sure I can really explain.
Okay.
Let's go meet up with everyone else. Then you can tell me. I can tell you all about it. Mike, I don't think I can. Oh, I can. How long do you want to be timed out for? See you later, Mike. He asked for it. I mean, I don't know what you want from me. Oh fuck! Does that demod him? Hold up, that'd be hilarious. Hold on, Mike. Type some stuff. Type something. Please tell me that demodded you. Alright, we're doing an exemption. Mods can't use the timeout feature. You're back. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Alright. Meet up with everyone else. So is everyone waiting somewhere else or something?
That's right.
Oh yeah, we all stayed up the whole night. The whole night? You're still mod on your screen? Oh. You weren't on mine. I lost a rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come to get breakfast for everyone.
Okay.
So you got here in just in time. Come on, help me carry it. Okay, sure. Everyone in the gym, hurry up, I'll meet you there. The gym? Why is everyone in the gym? And the entire night? Leave the area? Yes. Let's go to the gym. Right there. Let's go. I changed when I typed again. You were okay, yeah, see? We fixed it. There he is.
Huh?
This is worse than being late for your wedding, the birth of your son, and your own funeral all at once.
What?
Jeez, they show up now like it's no big deal. You just wanted to see? Well, we've learned. That's for sure. You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed. Just like Ina said, everyone was there besides Kyoko. And then I noticed they'd form a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was, what the? Before I could catch myself, I'd cried out. Right out in front of them were the remains of Monokuma. I love how Toko's got his legs. Like, what the fuck do I do with this? Okay.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's not even phased.
Relax, there's no danger. You say that, but what is this? What are you guys doing? Yo, how did they? Looks like it's been professionally disassembled. How is that even possible? Tearing something apart like that isn't dangerous? Byaku, you explain it. Seriously, what are you thinking? How could you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous? Idiot, if you hadn't been sleeping in, you'd already know what's going on.
Hey, come
Well, I
on.
guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto. God, sorry I was fucking sick. Dude, that's how much I like you. Byaku found this little fellow laying around, and then we tore it apart. That doesn't explain anything.
What?
Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. And I found him here, just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited there until nighttime officially began, but still Monokuma laid there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move. So I immediately initiated a disassembly process. It was Master's stroke of genius, a chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. One thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any normal remote control toy. Who has enough free time to invest in something like this anyway? But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he'd malfunction, but we didn't find any cause as we through taking him apart. So if he didn't break
So in
down,
other
then maybe
words-
something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind, something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected. They were probably so scared of Master they ran away in terror.
Could it be?
Or maybe they got sick or something? Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that if not the mastermind? Oh, I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer and plays as necessary. That's true. He says the exact same thing every day, right?
Hey,
Hey guys, I don't think now's a good time for light conversation.
you know?
I think I found something. What is it? It's...
Huh?
It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb? That's super bad. We need to get rid of it. Roger that. It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movements, it's sure to go off.
What?
Motion sensor for serious? Oh, I'm starting to get all shaky.
Just a second.
Hey, get it together. You're a man, aren't you? I'm fine. I'm totally fine.
Oh,
You're so not fine. You're all Oh, I probably should have mentioned the motion sensor is off right now. Jeez, don't scare me like that. God, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century.
Don't be mean.
Hey, come on. The century's just started. Don't call it the race already. Whatever. Just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging on to it's not going to do anyone any good. Oh, yeah. Good call. Bro, that was like Josu and I talking about the bombs earlier. One of the friggin' cartoon bombs. That little black circle with a 3-inch, like, fuse rope.
Well?
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good. Now kick it as hard as you can. Here I put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at that point. My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind they weren't expecting? What could that have been? What I thought about it. I couldn't help but think back to the night before, being attacked by the masked figure.
just a second.
Hey, Makoto? Huh?
Hey.
Don't haunt us. Didn't you hear a thing we just said? Huh? So that's a no. What are you, some kind of brain-dead farm animal? Sorry. We were saying, since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? And we're decided to continue our offensive assault.
It's all clear.
To try and cover the mastermind's true identity, we're gonna break into the headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance, wouldn't you agree? But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there.
What?
If you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself. Or go live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can become chicken number 6. The fact there's only 5 has to play a role coming up.
Such ignorance.
This is a battle, a fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate.
But
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else, but we have a chance now.
Come
Man.
on.
So what are you gonna do? Are you going to run away or are you gonna fight? You're right. I'll go with you.
It's all clear now.
Okay then. We're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves. I'll follow you anywhere, master, to all the ends of the earth. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I can do this. I'm a man, and I can do this. I've got the will of the entire universe on my side. We each found determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school. So does this game just continue to get absolutely fucking wild? Or even more fucking wild? Rattle, rattle. It's locked, as expected. So what are you gonna do? Isn't it obvious we're gonna tear the door off its hinges? Wait, but the rules say... We've seen that the mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore. But like Makoto said, that the mastermind did show up while we were in there.
So in other words...
Then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen.
Hey.
Okay, sure, but...
What?
We've come this far. We can't back down now. We agreed this is what we have to do, so we have to do it. So beautiful.
I mean...
We're serious?
what the heck?
We don't have any choice. We're desperate.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's rip this door down.
Actually...
Okay, but how are we going to do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy.
Hmm.
Then we need something sturdy of our own. Oh, what about that one thing? That thing in the tool shed.
Oh,
Oh yeah, the
so
pickaxe.
then.
I see.
Interesting. That could be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now.
It's all clear now.
Okay, go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01.
What?
That's straight up unreasonable. I by myself?
Naturally.
Surely you like to have your me time once in a while, right? Well, if it's me and you time, master, then yeah.
What?
You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long, and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. Unacceptable! With that, Toko ran off, loud as a herd of rabid elephants.
Hey.
We're serious, though. Are we just gonna knock this door down? No problem solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. He's right. Can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
Thank you for the flashback and what I just said. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong? Even if it is dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. I'm all flubbust. No, I'm totally flapstat. Fap sauce? Gross, where'd that come from? Wait, Genocide Jill, where'd you come from?
You called for me and so I appear.
Hello, hello, it's the wondrous murdiferous fiend here to grant you with a razor-sharp smile. Clone, you miss Kyoko staring at us over our bed in the middle of our, fever dream.
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it? I was supposed to pick an axe? No, you seeping imbecile, the pickaxe. Except you forgot it. Oh. My bad. You're right. Seeping imbecile, oh, master, you woo me with your executive level barbs. Bourgeois! Here comes the bloody nose. Seriously, did you really forget the pickaxe?
Give it a rest.
Omega-3 fatty acids. That's what you need. Ready for the old memory factory. But I think we've already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch.
Not possible.
This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes, yes.
Ah, the light bulb just went
I
on.
see.
That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. All right, we've solved one mystery. That means there's just one more mystery left. One more mystery. Yep, now we just got to figure out the identity of Object X.
So,
Now, what are you talking about? Did you already forget what we were talking about? You're like missing out on life.
you gotta be kidding.
I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. What did you find? Orpus.
You SOB!
Didn't you hear me? I said corpse. A corpse?
Yep.
That's right. I found a corpse in the garden. You found a corpse in the garden.
What did you say?
Well, then, before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look into.
Come on.
We're going to the garden. Okay. Here we go. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... I saw someone laying on the ground with a mask covering their face. And there was a knife buried in their stomach up to the hilt. What the? Are they really dead? For sure, but who is it? So help me. Just to make things clear. Last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask, and whoever that was, now there. I don't know why, but they're laying dead in front of me. I told you, there's a corpse hanging out here.
No way.
Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body?
What?
You need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. There was no alert for Monokuma. We need to find out who this actually is, but there's no way of telling with the mask covering their face like this, and with the white coat they're wearing, it makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. The victim is a total mystery, but one thing I do know is that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. Mikuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, hiding somewhere in the academy. The one they call the Ultimate Despair. Watch out for her. Yeah, I remember that meme. But why? How did they wind up dead in here? Their heart isn't beating, they're not breathing, all signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to that knife that has been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained a bright red. Well, it's more like pink. It appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you. How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? The face and the body are hidden, we don't have a clue. I'm pretty sure it's a girl at least. How can you tell? Well, I think I see the outline of her chest and just the general shape of the body. Yeah, the more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl. Really? Then it could be. Yeah, it looks like there's only really two options of who this could be. Okay then. Let's just tear the mask clean off.
Come on.
Wait, don't! But by the time he called out, it was already too late. Toko's hand shot out toward the mask, and in the next instant... There was a blinding light and a deafening roar. Oh. The body blew up. It blew up, 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 it blew up. My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out, but then...
Come on.
Hurry up, put out the fire. As my consciousness attempted to float away, that voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Someone pressed something into my hand. It was a bucket of water. Come on, dump the water on it. Oh, okay. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Sploosh! Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of burning. I guess that took care of it. What the hell, man? It exploded?
What did you
I
say?
had a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. And now the body...
What?
Now they're the ultimate barbecue. It's burnt to a crisp. That's beyond well done, man. Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again. But now that body's charred, I really have no idea. How are we gonna find out who it was? Who isn't here right now? Huh? If we can consider who's not here, that will quickly narrow down who it must be. There's only one person missing. It's Kyoko. Kyoko? That dead body is Kyoko? No, that can't be right. Calm down. I didn't say it was Kyoko.
But
I mean, who else? There is one other person.
In other words,
The mastermind. What?
what?
The mastermind?
What the heck?
Come on, there's no way. The mastermind got charbroiled? Get serious. I agree. Normally, the idea wouldn't be worth considering. But I have reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain the other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if its master is dead, right? Oh, boy.
But
That corpse is a girl, right? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, remember what Alter Ego said? So the same person may very well be the mastermind who planned this all out. Oh, my brain's doing the big hurt juice. Let me open the Sprite real fast. By the way, Coin, how's your day been? Wrinkles are forming? Maybe. That'll be proven wrong in the next trial, though. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. Seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now. Day's been okay? Good.
what the heck?
He said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't. Then that could mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster. Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair? Huh? Mikuro Ikusaba, the 16th student at Hope's Peak.
what?
What are you talking about? The other day, Kyoko confided in me. You just one-shot a Gatorade, just like sat back, threw it back. I've done that before. Oh, clone. Clone, clone, clone. I'm gonna make this easy. I'm gonna make this quick and easy. Let's see. It is easy. Oh, I know it's easy. Damn it. I was hoping I could make it a 0-point channel reward thing so that anyone who wanted to could spam it. The other day, Kyoko confided in me. Because it's a lot harder to copy on mobile. That's the only reason. You think it's time? Ooh, okay. The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student here in the school.
What?
Make it 25? Well, it was too many characters. I think you better tell us everything you know.
Well, all Kyoko told me was,
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student,
Lying hidden somewhere in the school.
The one they call
Thank
the
you.
ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
It sounded like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikusaba is the mastermind. No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind, I'm sure of that. What? I don't have any proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right.
I see.
There's another student here and it's a female? That would match the body's characteristics.
So,
And that phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Could it be?
Okay, so the mastermind is this girl Makuro, and she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair. But if she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot, how'd she wind up burned to a crisp?
What the heck?
None of this makes any sense to just suddenly show up and then die. I think we better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it was. Hey, wait.
What?
Aren't we forgetting something? You know, Toko?
What?
Oh yeah, she got totally blown up, huh? Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. Yo, it vaporized something in her. Oh my god. We wouldn't get that lucky, Baya. Oh, she survived. Oh, she survived. Huh? What just happened? Master?
Stop talking.
You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. And that is hilarious, Mike. Okay, oh, then I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to live. That just isn't. Okay.
What the heck?
This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. Right now I have to focus on the body. I should take a close look at the body one more time.
So,
Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry. I don't plan on touching the body all that much. I'm not I'm not Kyoko after all. All right, Chief. Hold on. Why does this... Hold up. Hold up. I'm going back in my VODs real fast. Give me 1 second. Toko's literally the Ripley's Believe It or Not world's biggest simp. Pretty much. He's looking up 999. That's not what I'm doing. Why does that look like Junko's hand? How deep down? I was looking for just a single picture of Junko where I could see her hand. So I basically went to the part in, I think it was video... I closed it now. It's video 2 or 2, I believe. Maybe 3, where she dies. That's really weird. Hold on, there's something on the ground here. Oh, I guess I had to grab this first. It's a key? Is it what Kyoko took from Monokuma? What did you steal?
So-
I stole this. A key. Looking at it, I could tell it just wasn't any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. That's right. The key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. this isn't anything like that, then this key is.
What?
What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, this is on the ground near the body. I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? So even you don't know, huh? It could be the biolab key or the data room. I'm going to give you a very important task, huh?
I see.
The key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked. You mean
So in other
the
words,
biolab, the data center, the headmaster's room, the dorm rooms on the second floor. Wait, the dorm rooms on the second floor were locked? I thought it was just a... Okay. It's in your hands. So I'm your errand boy now? Honestly, the absolute last thing in the world I would want to do right now, like if I had to pick anything, enjoy your coffee, it would be to solo go to each of those 4 spots. The biolab was definitely locked before. Let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key, I found in the garden near the keyhole. The key isn't even close to fitting, which means the key doesn't go to this room. Alright, doesn't go to the raw room. Not to be confused with the raw room. Aha. Let's check the data center. Rawr. The door to the data center was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key into the... I found the garden in the keyhole. Click. It fits. This is the key to the data center. I managed to unlock the data center. I guess all that running around paid off. I have to go tell everyone else. I immediately headed back to the garden. So you're back. How'd it go? I found the rich room the key goes to. It's the data center down on the 4th floor. Then we can get into the data center now?
I see.
Interesting. Why did the now deceased have that key on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Here we are. Looks like the door is still unlocked. Hey, so when you open the door, there's not gonna be another huge kaboom like before, right? You're asking that question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. What?
In other words,
It's in your hands. Again? I mean, I trust you. That means I trust you. That's an absolute lie. I'm just being used. Why wouldn't we have Toko do it? I reached out and put my hand on the door. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. I gently opened the door. Nothing happened. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. In a word, the room was strange. I mean, all the rooms up until now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. Yes, I did. Fuck you, T. Cinnamon Roll deserved better. Sayori. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. Fuck Sayori. The room was filled with that kind of dread. Just Monica.
What?
Hey, that's... Hiro extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all those monitors on the wall. Look what they're showing. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms, each part of the school was covered. This is...
What?
It's the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room, and they're displayed here on these monitors.
So that's
So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us? Then this room is
It's all clear now.
the Mastermind's private room, without a doubt. The Mastermind's room. I guess that makes sense. So the mastermind was here. Watching us. I think that settles it. The body in the garden? If they had the key to this room, it can only mean one thing. That was the body of Makuro Ikusaba, and she was the mastermind. Then the mastermind is dead? Like, really, really dead? It would seem so. It's not that easy. There's no way it's this easy. Serious? It's too bad they had to go and die before Master could kill them himself. The mastermind is dead. Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because, I mean, that body. This is by the same people as Nanari. Of course it isn't over. Hey, Keegan. I'm trying to crack a part of my back that I think I pinched a nerve in. And like it's just really stiff. They appeared to have been Sayaka. That's true. That's a good way of explaining it. Did you get an Apex stub? So who was it that... But if the mastermind really is dead, that means we can finally get out of this hellhole.
How about that?
We gotta hurry up and find the exit, come on. No, because Andrew is bad? Andrew is not bad.
That's enough.
No, we have to check this area thoroughly first. Oh no. I'm telling you, if I see Kyoko dead, the stream immediately stops being Danganronpa and is going to be Roblox Phantom Force for the rest of the night, okay? And then we'll come back next stream when I've had mental time to recover. Sure, blame it on the level 200 something? Yeah, pretty much. No, we have to check this out area thoroughly first. How about what about the exit? If the mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact that the mastermind was obviously murdered. Murdered? So you think so too, huh?
Naturally.
The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There's absolutely no doubt. The mastermind was murdered.
But...
Why's it gotta be that way? I mean, who could have even done it? Kyoko.
Such ignorance.
That's exactly why I say we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the mastermind.
I'm telling you.
Now do you understand, you useless insect? You're banned from talking to Master ever again. Kyoko, hasn't he said you're not allowed to speak yet? Mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answers to those questions. After all, the mastermind must have spent who knows how much time in here. Okay, then let us begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the mastermind. Wow, 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 wow. There's nothing showing up on this one. Hey, look next to that TV. Is that a TV antenna?
How about that?
It is. It's just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas. Wait, so if we hook up that antenna, we can watch TV? Huh, did someone say TV?
You know?
Well, well, Saturday morning Hina's here. Huh? Are you talking about me?
Okay.
Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it. Come on, come on, come on!
You know?
You're starved for in from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic and you'll be quantum leaping your way into TV land before you know it. I mean, I get the reference, but what is he talking about? Yeah, boy. There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs, nothing like the ancient laptops Alter Ego was installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So what, we can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in. What century are you from? The mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network and Alter Ego. You may be well right. You may well be right about that.
What?
But there's still no point in thinking about it now. You're right. How about the bear room? This door's kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside? Rattle, rattle. No luck. Door's locked, huh? What if you use that key to open this room? Let's give it a shot, just in case. Rattle, rattle. Nope, no good. It won't even fit in the keyhole. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. I guess you're right. I can't stop thinking about the door with Monokuma's picture on it. But Worrying about it isn't gonna do me any good. Ina's right, the mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore. You're saying that too much. There's definitely things to be afraid of. There's really a ridiculous number of monitors here. I just think it's not enough. Try the fucking bear key? No, we don't have that. Kyoko has that. And the mastermind's been using them all to spy on us. As long as I have this, huh? Look at the master go. It's like a feast for the eyes. How much is a monthly membership? I've planted the flag the size of a football field. What?
You know?
She wants his OnlyFans. Yo, Danganronpa predicting OnlyFans. How many years before? Oh. Oh. What's wrong? Good news for you all. Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I got the TV working. Really? Now all we gotta do is switch it on.
What?
Then do it. Friggin' idiot mastermind. All you guys need to cut off free from your regrets of the outside world. And they were sitting here watching TV the whole time. They really thought they could get away with it.
Huh?
Am I in fucking Spaceballs? Huh? This is... It's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it?
What the heck?
Oh, that's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
That's really weird. You're weird. Weird in every possible way possible. And not just weird, super weird. Fucking Spaceballs. It's a great movie.
But
this TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna, so how is it showing the camera feed?
Well,
Did you try changing the channel? Oh, good idea. Let's give that a try. Hero went through each channel one by one. But in every channel, it was just us. It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
what the heck?
Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup. I'm not gonna lie. That actually made me jump. Like just a little bit. A trick? What kind of trick?
Actually,
I'm not sure, but... Huh?
huh?
What?
Huh?
What? Been a while, you friggin' bastards. Monokuma? How? You're supposed to be dead. Me, dead? Don't be so freaking stupid.
what?
You're acting kind of strange. Something seems different.
Of course.
Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already. Not even. It's been like half a day at most.
Oh,
How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. The looks on your faces right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see the moment you went from hope to despair. Don't tell me you pretended to be dead all for this moment. Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. Forgot the voice. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now. Ah ha ha ha.
Well now.
And that's that.
Shing!
Well, it's almost time to cut your past. It's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. Seen the one Finnish guy? Okay. Please find that. I want you to all have way more fun in this killing game. You can't be serious. We have to keep going?
Let me out.
No, we were supposed to get out of here. Get out of here? Are you still obsessed with getting out of here?
Unbelievable.
How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides, this life isn't so bad, you know? I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is the worst. If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair? Alright, let me see this Finnish guy. By showing... God damn it, don't you touch that. A man just walked out of here. In front of a fucking bear. Whoa! Oh, whack you with a broom? Yo, where's the wheelbarrow for this man's balls? He just yelled at the bear. He was like, go away. I'm done with you. You're not fun.
Well, now.
Well, I'm pooped from all that laughing. I guess I'll just go to the point now. The point?
Hey,
You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed. That TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind.
What the heck?
But I connected the antenna, so why is it just showing us the surveillance feed? Ooh, look how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on the blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. Brigale! That TV is absolutely, without doubt, displaying the signal coming in on the antenna.
Huh?
Huh? But what does that mean? It's displaying the signal, but it's just us standing here. Oh, you're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you. This killing game. This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. What?
Extreme!
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. Bro, what? Are you... But, like... No. Wait. I don't... Shocker. Me the first time, excuse me, what the fuck? It doesn't matter how many times he says it, I don't know what it's supposed to mean.
Makoto?
Makoto. What? Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this? It can't be! Have they taken over the airways somehow? This isn't a fucking Shakespearean tragedy. Yeah. The camera feed is being broadcast? No way, that's impossible. That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system, you know that? All you need is one weird trick I found, and hijacking the airways is easy mode. Are you being serious right now?
Of course.
I heard a kind of creaking, but the sound was coming from my own mind, like a boat tossing in the ocean. My mind had begun to creak and groan.
Hey,
Everything is a meaning, you know. All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries, even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience to show them true despair like they'd never seen it before. I became the director of a despair-based production. The This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment.
What are you saying?
You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy. Yeah, there's no way they'd have tried to come in. There's no way they wouldn't have tried to come rescue us.
Actually.
What if they already did? Huh?
Yes, indeed.
Then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that it's possible? I don't really know personally, though, so whatever.
This can't be.
But to take control of all communications like that, you need an astronomical amount of resources. Yep, so how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something all you need to do first, remember? What?
Of course.
Yeah, duh, there's the little business of... Oh, boy. A body?
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Huh? Class trial, do you mean...
It's the Monokuma file.
I'll leave the next Monokuma file right here. Everyone give it all you got, okay?
Heart-pounding excitement.
Okay, things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a
I
ride.
can't wait. I can't wait.
And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible, the truth hopelessly out of reach. All we had left with was despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. I took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment, and how is he still alive?
I'm sick of this.
I thought that finally we could get out of here. And plus, did he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial. What it means is that at this point, we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. What?
What the heck?
Well, what are you talking about? I thought Makuro Ikusaba was the one who died. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. If Monokuma is still alive and active, then that means that the mastermind Makuro Ikusaba isn't dead. Naturally, that body can't belong to her, so it must be... It'll say in the Monokuma file, right? There's no other possibility. No, we haven't seen her hands before. Good point, clone. Kyoko's been murdered? No, it's not possible, because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. To have it end like this... I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it. Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Anyway, we better begin. But if we're gonna have a class trial, well, that means the killer...
That's right.
Correct. So it must be someone participating in our school life. Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no. But you just said...
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain now. There's a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your life, you'll put everything you have into this. This is how this game works, after all. Well, I better start by checking out the Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim item... That's bull crap. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim has been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They also have been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. Before they went Galam. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. Wait a minute. 4. Wounds from several days ago. Did Kyoko get hurt several days ago? Did we know of? The unidentified body, could it really be Kyoko? We don't know, I guess, yeah. Or... I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened, or we're all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime, back to the garden. Alright, here's the plan, guys. For my own sanity, because my back's starting to, like, really fuck itself up right now. Oh my god, it's starting to really lock up. We're gonna try and get through the investigation. But when we get to the class trial, we're gonna be done for the night. I don't know what I did to my back. One sec. Ugh. Why not stop here? Because I've only been live for an hour and 50 minutes. And it's not at the point where it's debilitating yet. So I kind of want to keep playing. Why not stop here? Start the investigation? I mean... Nah, I think the end of the investigation before the class trial. This is a great theme song. That is a good point. Or a good thing to bring up. Alright. Okay, time to get started. You need to check anywhere that might be important from one end to the other. I just need to do what I always do. I'll check the body more thoroughly. Maybe I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. Huh? There's something weird about this body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long. They seem like they get in the way of normal activity. There's also something on the back of her right hand. Is this a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't really make out the whole thing, but it looks like a picture of a dog. It looks like a fucking star. What are you talking about? Oh, inside the star. Oops. The white jacket the victim was wearing totally got burnt up. This one's... there's only one little piece left. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the first half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it. Which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's nothing strange about that, right? The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so it's slowly blackened. And also, the top half of the body is wet. That's because it got set on fire and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half, the bottom half, was still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? I don't like the way he says that. It's gonna have something to do with the sprinklers. There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this? I'd bet so. Must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it out here. Over here. The Monokuma files said the knife went all the way through the body from back to front. Does that mean this knife was the cause... what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife looks really familiar. Wait, is this... It's it. It's the knife that person was holding. This is getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences. Whoever the person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. And that same knife was used to stab the same masked attacker we found here. So maybe this masked person got stabbed because... when they attacked, I was in a kind of a trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife. And maybe then I... And if this really was Kyoko, it would mean Kyoko is the one that attacked me. But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from that night. No, it can't be. There's no way. Knife at the crime scene. Alright, what's this shit? These look like fragments of something. They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but... I think I've seen something like it before. But where? Wait, was it there? I'll have to double check that later. Bro, there does not help me. Monokuma flower, huh? Is it true? Does it really eat paper plastic people? Okay. Not related. Show me 4 chickens. I remember there were some chickens in the chicken coop. Yep, I count 4 chickens. Huh? 4?
Yo.
What's going on, Makoto? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here? Of course, there are precisely 5. These guitar riffs are deep. It's such like... It reminds me of the Persona soundtrack. Hello, Andy. Yeah, right?
Huh?
What's wrong? There's only 4 chickens here now. We're 1 short. Huh? Playing Rocket League? Very fun. Competitive or just casual? That's so weird. I wonder where it disappeared.
What?
I was down here just before nighttime last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens then.
What?
What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world.
Conspiracy!
It's like a jigsaw puzzle. Even if a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. Oh, very fun. I hope you enjoy it. We're just out here playing Danganronpa. I did my best to ignore Hiro and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case? Chicken coop chickens. This is the panel that controls the sprinklers. They're set to turn on at 7:30 every morning. Monokuma said the time positively could not be changed. Huh? Hold on. So the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? Then if the body was here before then, the sprinklers should have gotten it wet. Which means the murder must have taken place. Sprinklers has been added to the truth bullet section in your handbook. Listen, Makoto, do you remember how the body looked, before it blew up? If I remember right, he was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out of the stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently, the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. As I had to check, Mike's the killer confirmed. Bianchi said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody. For how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it.
Okay.
Oh, thanks. That was a big help. Now that you've explained it, I totally remember how it looked. Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember a lot better, too. So thank you, too. That is a good point. He's been stabbed the whole way through. There's no blood beneath him. Her. So who does that body belong to? Whatever it is, I'm not going to look. I don't want to faint anymore. Good timing, Makoto. I wanted to talk to you. What do you want to talk about?
So, in other words...
I'd like to hear your alibi. Alibi?
In other words...
Correct. I'd like to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. Why are you asking about that now? What's nighttime got to do with it?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? This murder took place after nighttime. How can you know that for sure? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro has been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that there was, when I arrived last night, there was no body here.
In other words...
So the murder could only have taken place at some point during the nighttime, after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, Hina, and I were in the gym together the entire night last night. What? Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's room to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all four of us have been airtight alibis. The only ones that don't have alibis are me and Kyoko.
That's right.
And if the victim really is Kyoko, then I'm the only one without an alibi. Also, when we went to get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well. But you never came to the door, so where precisely were you? I'm telling the truth, I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so that's hardly an alibi. I know. So, what now? You seem to be quite the disadvantage here. Are we gonna have to prove it's not us? I'm the only one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it? It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and?
Serious?
Oh, well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body. When the body was found, huh? I should look back at what I did this morning to help me remember what that was. Monokuma's announcement woke me up at 7 o'clock as usual, and I headed for the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there and met up with Hina, that was right around 7:30. It might be... Well, no, because we know that the sprinklers didn't get the body wet, and that we were with Hina at 7:30 when the sprinklers turned on. And we never left Hina's side or any of the rest of them. Then I headed to the gym, where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. What time was it then? Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so I'd probably say 9 on the dot now. That's right, it'd have to have been right around 9.
You know?
Oh, now that you mentioned it, I think you're right. So I think we can say for sure that the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done. That's a pretty small job. Just to be sure, I can take a look at the cool shed. This room is dusty and disorganized. In other words, a pretty stereotypical tool shed. Fair enough, Mike. Is this a tarp? Wait, was there a tarp in here before? You should probably look into that. It could be related to the case. The top is wet, covered with mud and grime. But the underside is totally clean and completely dry. On one side of the tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. There's one thing in here that concerns me. Nothing to do with the case. What concerns you? There's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond. It's the same thing that was written on the back of Mondo's coat. Pickaxe is connected to Mondo somehow. It's definitely intriguing, but not worth my time to worry about right now. I mean, it's just this thing, right? I'm at the tarp, not... Okay. I think I've checked everything I need to in this area, but I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. Specifically the fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. I still need to find out more about Kyoko. That is true. Is that corpse for the Kyoko? That's true. Is that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? We're gonna find out more about her. Maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk to herself all that much. Talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I can go into her room, I'll be able to find out more. But the key to the room.
It's all clear now.
What?
Just give up.
This is giving me the key. I'm not gonna read through that. I don't have a choice. I'll have to see if he'll let me borrow her room key. Not you. You. Hey, Mbayaki, if you come up with an alibi, I'd be happy to hear it later at the class trial. Oh, no, it's not about that. You had the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect, after all. Of course, if I were to go with you, that'd be a different story. Then, will you go with me? Sorry. I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me later, and we'll see.
Goodbye.
Depending on my mood, I may go with you, or I may not. Go back later, huh? Okay, then in the meantime, I should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should go check out that one area. What does it mean, that one area? saw these fragments somewhere else. Where the fuck did we see these fragments before? Like, it kind of looks like the edge of a painting. I keep thinking it's a friggin' Etch-a-Sketch. Music room. Where else have we visited? Let's do it like that. I'm sorry. I'm sitting here like thinking I should talk out my thought process. Not doing a good streamer job tonight. I'm sorry. So we visited today the dining hall and the gym. So let's go to the friggin' gym. Those are the other places we visited in this day. I don't think it's gonna make us sit here. I hope no. Let's just prove myself wrong before I come up with the fact that there's no way it could be this. I'm going to check the gym, then I'm going to check the dining hall, and if it's not in those two places, we'll start examining room by room. Monokuma's laying dismantled on the floor, but I figured it wouldn't be here.
You know?
Wait, where the fuck is the bomb? Oh my god, it's a piece to the... I would just like to say, I would rather be lucky than good any day. I would rather be lucky than good. I just found something. What is it? It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb? And that bomb went missing. There's no doubt about that. The fragments I found in the garden. Fragments near the dead body has been updated in the truth bullet section in your handbook. Okay, I've changed everything else I can think of. All that's left now is Kyoko's room. I should head back to the garden and ask Byakuya. Oh fuck, is this gonna be that short of an investigation? No, there has to be more shit that happens. I was about to say, if it's just those two rooms, maybe we will do the class trial. Alright, Byakuya, how you feeling? You think you can go soon, Byakuya?
Let's go.
You want to check a Kyoko's room, right? Very well, let's go. Nah, wait for me. Byakuya walked off without a second glance, and I hurried after him on the way out to the dorms. Okay. I can't unlock myself. I need to ask Byakuya. Well, I thought he would have... Okay. Well then, here we go. Byakuya took out the key and slid it into the keyhole, and then... And it's open. Looks like it... Thanks. So this is Kyoko's room. There's... literally nothing in it. There's something on the table. It's very Spartan. That is true. It's a wood block decoration.
What?
What's that? What purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key. The lockers at those really traditional public locker bathrooms, they'd be really traditional public bathhouses. Use them for the... That's really cool. For their lockers. I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathhouse. That doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that.
It's certainly
But if it is a
possible.
key, I think I might know what it unlocks. Really, what? Unless I'm mistaken. I'm pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that might go to. The dojo? Woodblock key has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Well,
Such
hey, I think it'd be
ignorance.
a little longer. Okay. Here's our bed. I don't see anything interesting here. At least not as far as the case is concerned. So should I talk to you then? Is that what you want?
What?
You wanted to come here, right? So what is it you're looking for? Nothing in particular. I just thought we might find some kind of clue here. A clue that might help us understand
Come
Kyoko.
on.
You can't be serious. That's why you made me take out time I search to come here? Sorry. Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete, something to give us some sort of direction here. More concrete. Oh, I know. Earlier, Kyoko gave me something. What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Found it. What's in the envelope? Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it. Well, something has certainly happened, so open it. Okay. I opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets.
What?
That's all that was in there? Yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheets, what could it be? Probably means under the bed sheets, dumbass. But could something be hidden under the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted up the sheets... What's this? I found a crumpled up piece of paper. Class 78, student registry. Mikuro Ikusaba, the 16th student.
I see.
It appears to be Mikuro Ikusaba's profile. Yeah, looks like it. That's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room, along with the key. God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and blank. That's it. This must be the blank the Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said a death without meaning was unappealing, and this is what she left behind? I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. Okay. I made an effort to pull myself together and then looked down at the profile sheet. Name Mikuro Ikusaba. Sex, female. The ultimate soldier. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, that's different than days, alone and completely unannounced. She had revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. Like a wolf's head? Like a wolf, Fenrir? Like maybe like a wolf's head? Maybe got a tattoo? 14-year-old Merc? Is this Jormungand? She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she received battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Mikuro's profile has been added to the truth bullet section in your handbook. The Ultimate Soldier, a mercenary group. This doesn't feel right. The world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension. It's like one non-fiction and the other sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how different this is. That was how I saw things as just an ordinary person, but then...
I see.
What if Kyoko is also her? Oh shit. I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. Oh, you recognize it.
Naturally.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. But they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering. This is all part of the world totally removed from the one I live in. I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir has already...
Found it!
Whoa, I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player, and the bit player is becoming our hero. And it's you.
What?
Have you gotten your pretty little hand there?
What?
Uh-oh, you found her profile? So what if we did?
Hey,
Don't freak out on me. I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted in the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivores, you know. Jesus Christ.
What?
Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about these regulations of yours. Of course I am. A proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, as the school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself. Oh, so you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Of course.
Absolutely. I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is, now can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting? Interesting? It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. I don't think I've ever told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I, for one, to subscribe to the school of rules are meant to be broken. I mean, in this case, yeah, I can definitely see that. That's a good one. Although, I'm not sure how much I like the idea of being impaled by 48 different spears. I was thinking, I should probably clarify that.
Hey.
When you all first got together in the main hall way back when, there were 15 people there, right? I think that first meeting... Getting Oscud. I think that very first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all. Misunderstanding, are you saying?
In other words.
That's right. There weren't actually 15 of you.
Yes, indeed.
The total of none of our students taking part in this killing game was actually 16. 16 then.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
I wish I'd started the counter for the amount of times they showed me this frame.
The one they call the ultimate despair.
Watch out for her. The 16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba. She's part of this school life. So the one making all the regulations is...
Why?
Huh?
Did you say something? Why are you telling us this? Oh, well, because... Like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. It's the hospital to eclectic... Sorry. Eclectric Boogaloo. Oh, electric, okay. You were almost at that word. Oh, the killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. And since we've gotten so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know?
Yes, indeed.
Make sense?
Well, now.
Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you. Revenge? I want to get back at that sneaky Miss Kirigiri, so I'm going to share a little secret with you. Seriously?
Hey.
You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in, day out all the time? Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. Oh, that's awesome. I hope you enjoy, Mike. What? Okay, now that's all you get. Oh, it seems like Clone is also excited for that. Oh, okay, never mind. Monokuma's account has been added to the truth sections. Truth? Well, let's try that again. Monokuma's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Kyoko wears those gloves to cover a bunch of scars. Wait, so on the back of her hand? That's 2. Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said there were scars, right? That's why Kyoko wears those gloves to hide the scars, which means there's fake nails on the corpse. Are you thinking about Kyoko, Dad? Huh?
What?
Forget about her. What matters now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. His trap?
Such ignorance.
God must have really hated you to make you so dull. Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us? He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Makuro was a student here.
That's right.
Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Makuro is the one creating the rules to the game. Why would he tell us that, and why now? He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later, but the mere fact that he said that proves that Makuro was connected to this case. Oh, you're quoting that? Thank you, Baya. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student. You need to make our investigation fair. Makuro is related to the
It's
case.
certainly
Perhaps she's the one who
possible.
killed Kyoko. What?
Hmm.
That would explain why we would have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? Goodbye later on. Fair. If it wasn't $50, I'd probably get it. If she's a student and she killed someone, that would make her part of the school's killing game. Makuro is the killer? She killed Kyoko. Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began.
What?
Based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear now.
Makuro Ikusaba isn't the culprit. Huh? What makes you say that?
Hmm.
We thought Makuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good point.
So in other
Makuro
words,
giving us information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. Makes more sense than to assume that Makuro isn't the culprit, so that's the trap. They want us to suspect Makuro and come to the wrong conclusion. That's what makes sense to me. The way you say it, it definitely does seem possible. If that's really true, and Makuro isn't the killer, then who is? Well then, I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places in need of investigation. I should find out if the key and the dojo really are connected.
Let's go.
Well, are you coming? It's the yeah, there you go. There are wooden lockers here. They use wood block keys just like those at the super traditional public bathrooms. Looks like the key we found in Kyoko's room really does go to one of these lockers.
I see.
Makoto, do you see the locker farthest to the right?
Very strange.
That's the only one that doesn't have a key in it at the moment. You understand what that means, right? I should probably use the key we found on that locker, right?
That's right.
Well, just try it. Okay. I took out the wood block key and inserted it into the locker's metal disc, and the locker eagerly accepted the key and it opened. There are arrows in here. It looks like 10 arrows in total. They look like they're made of titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks. Strong sticks. Titanium arrows have been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Oh, there's something else inside the locker. It's a wadded up ball of duct tape. I wonder what this was used for. Is that a bloodstain?
I see.
If it is, that means it surely must be related to the case. This duct tape is related to the case somehow? But how could it possibly be involved? Bloody duct tape has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I think that's all the locker has to offer for now. Is something
Very
wrong?
strange.
It's very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. How did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room?
Why?
Or perhaps Byakuya? Forget it. Come on, we need to continue on to the next location. Huh? What the next location? There's still something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir. Fenrir, you mean the mercenary group that Makuro was part of? How are we supposed to find out about that? Isn't it obvious? We're in the school. Where'd you go to do research on something? Research. Are you talking about the archive? That's right. The archive is all kinds of info that the general public doesn't have access
Let's
to.
go.
We only have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry. I believe there's a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here. Byakuya seemed to know the archive like the back of his hand and went straight to the shelf in the back. Yeah, here we go. He quickly returned with a file in hand.
I see.
Makoto is pretty fucking dense. He's the plutonium. Take a look at this. I have no idea what it says. What language is this? How did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French? I know some French. I know baguette. Wine, cheese, and surrender. That is all the French I know. Pepeleu. I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French. Well, whatever. I'll read it for you, but I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over. 100 times? Isn't that kind of extreme? Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct contract. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate that they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they'd acquired. Some, however, believe that they were mounted in internal tension within the group and they simply imploded.
What?
What is it? This all just sounds like some kind of alternate reality. Well, it isn't. This is our reality, the only reality. These people are part of our world. Their battlefields aren't much different from our lives here. An unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting. Exciting definitely isn't the word I would use. So, did anything jump out at you? This may be your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir. Now that you mentioned it, the reports have something written here the name of Fenrir comes from, right? That's right. It said Fenrir is the wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad will get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. Like, I don't know, on their hand? They got a tattoo of Fenrir. Could that mean...
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us, organisms, the earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that.
Okay, Monica. Kyoko's alive. Baby! She better be.
Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
Then the time has come. All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the
That's
class
right.
trial. It would seem that way. Let's go. Like, you know what? I want to say Another. It was a good anime, but like it kind of wasn't. That was what, a 35-ish minute. Yeah, that was short. That wasn't even 30. That was like a 20-minute investigation. Oh, Byakuya and Makoto showed up together. Where the heck have you two been? You just disappeared without a word. You're investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point? Makoto's ranked high enough for you guys to go off together? Just the two of you? What, are you jealous?
Hey.
Or are you making up some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself?
What?
Stop talking and brace yourselves. He'll be here any second. Any second. He could show up at any time. When I imagined what was about to happen, I immediately tensed up and prepared myself, but... We stood there for 5 full minutes waiting for something weird to happen, and then 5 minutes became 10.
Why?
What's going on here? Why hasn't Monokuma showed up yet?
Could it be?
Maybe he died again? What should we do? Should we keep waiting here, or what? Jesus! Did I scare you?
Come on.
I demand an explanation. Why did you waste my time and make me wait like that? What? I made you wait? You've got it all backwards. You're the ones making me wait. Huh?
In other words,
I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start till everyone's here now, can we? Oh boy. The fuck does that mean? Woohoo, sorry, but you're wrong. I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish the one making us all wait, right? If we agree it's a violation, I'll arrange a punishment right now. If it's me you're waiting for, I'm here. When we heard that voice, we all spun around to look.
Hey,
God bless. I'm here. No rules been broken. Kyoko! Wahoo! Kyoko, you're still alive? No, that's a ghost. Stop talking. If you want to fight, do it at the class trial. You need to save some of the fun for later, right?
What?
But is it okay if there's no particular penalty for being late?
is that right?
I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong? You're so selfish, so spoiled. You're right, there's no penalty officially, but I bet you'll be sorry later. No, I'll make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, hustle your butts onto the elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of you. Monokuma was gone, we all rushed up to Kyoko. Kyoko! So you really didn't die?
Indeed.
Of course I didn't die. Thank God, I'm so glad you're okay. Perhaps, but that's not necessarily a good thing for us, huh? He's right, now I gotta deal with the ghost. I told you, stop talking.
Let's go.
Come on, let's go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial. Without ever looking directly at Kyoko, Bianchi just stepped into the elevator. Master, wait for me. Good call. Who knows what might happen to us if we take too long?
But...
I'll be happy when this trial is all over. One after another, everyone piled into the elevator. So am I gonna do this trial? Probably not. Because there is absolutely no way. Unless everybody who's played this game tells me this is a short trial. Which it will not be. But I couldn't help myself. I have to talk to Kyoko before the trial started. Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you. Where have you been this whole time? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you? So,
Correct.
I went to investigate the second floor of the dorms. The second floor?
That's right.
There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Of course, I also missed his announcement because of that.
Whew.
I don't know. I had no idea a body had been discovered. Then, when did you find out?
So...
Just now. I finished my search and came back down just in time to hear the class trial announcement. I took some time to get over the crime scenes first. I can't go to the trial completely uninformed, can I? So that's why you were late.
However...
I'm sorry I kept you all waiting. But if you were on the second floor of the dorms, then what's the key you found that's what the key you found goes to?
Wrong.
Actually, to be precise, not quite.
other
I used
words-
Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. What?
Just a second.
Hey, what are you two doing? Hurry up before we all get in trouble with Monokuma.
Makoto.
We can't go over all the details. We can go over all the details after we get through the trial, okay, Makoto? Right now, I just want to focus on surviving our current situation.
It seems...
Because this is probably the single most crucial moment so far for me. For her? That's a strange way to put it. The class trial is important to everyone, right? So why would she say it's a crucial moment for her?
Goodbye.
Well, if that's all. Seemingly unconcerned, Kyoko made her way to the elevator. I'm just overthinking what she said, right? Being the last one left, I stepped onto the elevator. Quite possibly more. Yeah. So, even if I was gonna go full length tonight, more than an hour and a half is definitely too long for me. So I definitely think we're gonna go. If you think you're on the money that we have to vote Kyoko off, Mike, I think you're foolish because this is Spike Chunsoft. They're just throwing it in our face. They're being like, hey, look, it's the easy one. Look how easy this is to explain. Psych, you weren't paying attention to 46 of this thing. If you think you're right, you're deaf wrong. Exactly. That's how these guys do it. As soon as you think you got it, there's no fucking way. I'll get down because it's automatically saves when we get to the bottom. And the door slid shut. This time, the clunking was loud enough to hurt my ears, and the dread began to consume me once again. This elevator looks too evil to enter. It is pretty fucking evil, Jimmo. I can't imagine ever getting used to the mental pressure that comes with preparing for an execution. In that dusky darkness, nobody said a word. We just stood there, silent and still. And after an immeasurable period of time, the doors opened without a warning. A dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eyes, but it wasn't the illuminating light of hope. It was the blinding light of despair.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
I've been waiting for this. I feel like it's been forever since we've gotten together like this. This time for pointless jokes and jabs have passed.
Thrills,
Let's get
chills,
on with the show.
kills.
And so the curtain opened up for the 5th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Alright, guys. Jimmo, I'm sorry. I know you just got here. But my back's kind of a little fucked. I keep having to pause while, like, in the middle of speaking and, like, sit back and, like, stop. And this is going to be a really long trial. So, tomorrow, we're going to start the stream. I'm going to do my usual 10 minutes, 5 minutes of music, 5 minutes of talking to whoever's there. It'll be at 8 or 8:30. You guys will know if it's pushed back because it won't start at 8. If it doesn't start at 8 to 8:02, it'll start at 8:30. And we will beat this, finish up this chapter, possibly start the next one if we have time. Feel better? I hope I do. Other than that, I'm doing good. I hope you all had fun. I always have fun. I always appreciate all y'all guys coming out. It means a lot that people are actually willing to spend some of their time every night to come and say hello to me and watch me play video games. It's a wild thought to me. I hope I could be entertaining enough. And I'm just really humbled by it. And I'll stop with the soft shit because I'm sure some of you are like, please stop. Just Taylor, stop. Don't do that anymore. So I'll be done. But thank you all. I'm happy I'm here. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. But if you're new here, you know the drill. Consider following if you're new. You can come watch me do this tomorrow. I'm really bad. It'll be hilarious. If you're not in the Discord, hey Andy, how you doing, man? Appreciate you as well. If you're not in the Discord, consider joining it. I'm actually really active in the Discord now. Like talking with people, and I have fun. I have fun talking with you guys about stuff. So feel free to join. Tomorrow, this looks like it's gonna be a big turning point in the game. So it's kind of exciting. I'm hyped for it. Who can we raid? Oh, easy. Big Bird, Big Daddy, as usual. He's always on when I get on. It's always the perfect time. Everyone go give him some love. He's playing Dead by Daylight. And, yeah. Thank you all for coming out. I hope to see you tomorrow. And if you haven't seen all the clues, at least watch the investigation. Know what you're getting into for this trial tomorrow. It's big. It's gotta be. Where's this raid button? Time to scare him? Oh, yes. Alright, guys. Onward we go. Peace out.